This is an elephant, another pumpkin. Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Trisha, and in today's video, we are going to chat about some of the fall home decor trends happening this year. I have a huge thrift haul to share with you, and I'm hoping that gives you ideas on what to look for when you go out thrifting. I also have home decor items I ordered online or picked up at the store. I'm hoping by the end of this video to load you up with tons of ideas for fall decorating. Let's get into it. Okay, I know it is a bit early to be talking about fall decorating. For most of us, it is 100 degrees outside. Trust me, I'm not ready to decorate just yet, but I wanted to do this video early enough just to give you the ideas. It's always a good idea to plan ahead. I have been looking at fall collections from some of the major brands just to get an idea of what the overall aesthetic and trend is for the upcoming season. And I'm using the word trend lightly because I'm not really one to follow trends, but I do use it as inspiration. I'm sure you're going to be looking at tons of fall decorating videos here on YouTube. Take the ideas, let it inspire you, but make sure your space reflects you. This year, it's all about color, textures, patterns, and bringing the outdoors in through natural and organic elements. It's no surprise that the outdoors inspires us to transport a bit of coziness into our interiors. Instead of creating a fall theme for decorating this year, think of transitioning the season through color. This year, a neutral aesthetic that is both soft and inviting will outshine traditional autumn colors. Earthy tones are popular every fall, but this season, earthy tones are taking on a muted presence. Instead of pumpkin oranges and yellow leafy garlands, we are seeing softer, lighter, dull down oranges and muted peachy tones. This cozy yet restrained color palette creates a neutral fall vibe. Use color in your decor choices instead of themed items. Other fall colors that are popular are browns, burgundy, brick red, honey gold, and surprisingly, pops of blue. While bright tints of blue might not align with seasonal motifs, deeper shades can absolutely fit right in along with jewel tones. So knowing the colors that I want to use this year really helped me to train my eye to land on things that are going to fit into that scheme. I wasn't looking for the typical pumpkins and pine cones, and I'm not saying that I'm not going to use any of that. This year I am going with some muted colors, peachy tones, burgundy reds, and honey gold. This first item really pulls that palette together beautifully. Now this is an elephant, another pumpkin, but I wanted to show him first because this really shows how to use color to transition the season. I paid $9.99 for this at the thrift store. Instead of a bright yellow, it's like a honey color. It also has this deep burgundy reddish color, which I also love. There's also some peachy tones scattered throughout and different shades of green. For me, there's always going to be green in my decorating throughout the year. It is my favorite color. I suggest picking 2 or 3 colors that you want to go with in your overall palette, and you always want to incorporate a little bit of white or off-white and black. Black is a classic. It's also having a bit of a trendy moment right now. Pull it in some candlesticks, even picture frames like what I have on the wall here, black and white prints. Pull some of that into your decor. Maybe do it in some candlesticks, even like the candle snuffer. Just have a little bit of black as an accent so that your colors don't fall flat. This other item has this beautiful rosé on the top. It's a bottle, and that's the cover. That peachy color that I mentioned to you earlier. This was on the shelf for $25. Now I would not have purchased it at that price. It was 50% off, which is still a little bit high, but I absolutely love this flower right here. The next item is a jar with a cover. This is really a queso pot or a cheese pot. I don't know if I'm going to use this in the kitchen or where I'm going to use it. Probably not for cheese sauce, that's for sure. So this really has the colors that I'm looking for. Now on the last thrift haul, I shared one of these. This one is a little bit fatter and has a lot more details in it. Could you believe I only paid $6.99 for this? I think it's handmade. It's marked by by Annie 1973, which is a great year, and it has a lot more details. I picked it up because I didn't mind having two of them, so I can use one here and one there, so it'll get used. I think in the last couple of hauls I have been sharing with you terracotta items. I have been so attracted to big ones that I was seeing. I loved it, but I just could not figure out what it was for. Someone gave me the idea of how to use it, and I was so happy because now I know when I see them what I'm going to use them for. These are 3 terracotta pots. They have the holes on the bottom so you can actually put dirt in and put a plant in it. They're 3 different sizes. I didn't get this at the thrift store. I picked this up last year at Michael's. I have had them sitting in a cabinet the entire year, and I keep pulling them out and wanting to use them. Definitely going to use them this year. I also picked up this candle at Target on clearance. This was originally $25, so I paid $12.50. It was 50% off, and it's that golden hour. I got a huge one on sale last year. I don't know if you guys remember when I decorated last year. I also got that at half price. I think they still have some of these available, so it is a great time to go grab you some of these. If you look on the inside here, it does have that honey color going on as well. Now, speaking of beautiful scents, I have something I want to share with you. This little guy over here is my new Purifier. I have been having this cough for months now, and I couldn't figure out what the problem was. So I decided I was going to shop around for an air purifier because I'm thinking it's some kind of allergen in the air. I work from home. I spend a lot of time here, so I thought I'll try to purify the air and see if that works. Now, I'm that person who is going to read all the descriptions. I'm going to read all the reviews, especially something that costs a little bit. I'm going to do my research. So I started shopping around for air purifiers. Right at that time, this company reached out to me, and this happened to be one of the air purifiers that I had narrowed down as one of my choices. Right away, I was impressed that they double boxed the item, because who wants to pay hundreds of dollars for something and then when it comes, it's damaged? It was also really easy to set up. There are 2 huge true HEPA filters, one on each side of the unit. The filters are inside of the unit when you get it. All you have to do is take the plastic off of the filters. That is important. You don't want to start using it with the plastic on the filter because it's not going to do anything. No tools needed. You just put the filter there and the cover just snaps right into place. Connect it to your Wi-Fi. There's an app that you install on your phone that you can control this, so you can schedule it to come on and off however you like. It is a touch panel. I have it set on auto, so it increases the airflow if it needs to. As it is, you don't hear anything at all. It is completely silent. Also, when I'm doing DIY projects or I'm painting these days, although they have low VOCs, they do off gas, and that's how you get that paint smell. If you have pets, I don't have pets, but if you have pets, this will clean up your air. You're perfect for DIYers like us. And not only did they send me the device, they are giving you 50% off, which is amazing. I'll put all the information in the description below. If you're in the market for an air purifier, I guarantee you're gonna love this. Anyway, let's get back to the haul. I also got this huge, I don't know, plant at the thrift store. I paid $6.99. It was in this basket, but look at how big and full this is. I think this is like an ivy. When I saw this, I fell in love, not just with the color, but just how full the entire thing is. This can be used as it is, or I could take this apart and maybe make a garland, or I could make a wreath for the door. This was such a great deal. I absolutely love it. These are some florals I got on Amazon that I wanted to share with you. This is dried out baby's breath. I shared this on a previous thrift haul, and I just put it in here just to kind of get an idea of how this would look. For the price, this was a lot. This is a very, very full bouquet or bunch of baby's breath, and the color is just amazing. Let me just show you this just so you could see the difference. This is my own, so I bought this baby's breath fresh some months ago, and it just kind of stayed there and it dried out on its own, and I have been sticking them in different arrangements, but you can see the difference in the color. This one is more of a honey color. My own looks a little bit, I don't know, green, white. It's a different color. And these flowers are a little bit bigger than my own is, but it's the same texture. I could probably even mix those together, but just to give you an idea of the color on this one. Then I got these also on Amazon. Now, what I liked about this is for the price, I got 6 stems, and each stem has, you know, a couple branches on it. This feels like suede. It's like a fabric, so it's a very nice quality. It looks very real. Nothing says fall more than these colors. I'll put the link in the description for everything that I purchased. If you like any of these, you're going to want to pick these up as soon as you can. I have a feeling they're going to get sold out. I also got these. So this is that burgundy color we were speaking about. I absolutely love this. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I always struggle with finding stems that are short. Now I know the long ones you can cut it. I have a hard time cutting them short, even though a lot of times it'll just make life a lot easier if I would just cut them. But I never know if I want to use it in something tall later. So I always bend the ends, and that really makes it very hard to get the shape that you're looking for. But anyway, this was originally $3.99, 40% off, and look at how beautiful. It has some little pine cones on the inside there, a little bit of the flower, but the colors are so gorgeous. This one is a mixed Willow Eucalyptus. I loved the mixed colors in this bunch. This, after their discount, was less than $10, so an amazing find. I'm gonna probably, let's see how this looks inside of this here. Just gonna, oh my goodness, look at how beautiful this is. Love it. Look at it. I'm just gonna put this, let me just put it here. Move that aside. So beautiful, so easy. Just pop it in a light color vase. It has one stem that's black, some green, and a lot of this burgundy color. I also got these from Hobby Lobby as well. The only thing is, again, I don't know why this stem has to be this long. I suppose you can use it in a tall vase, but I just think this style of florals that are rounded, I think they look better when they are like in a shorter vase and they sort of kind of tight and clumped together. I just think it looks better that way, but that's just my opinion. I love the color of this. This was originally $5.99, 40% off. These are so gorgeous. Each stem has like 2, you know, pieces on it, so that really helps to fill out your vase a bit. I was trying to fold it, but again, I'm gonna have to cut this one because it's so long. This gives that burgundy color, but in a nice subtle muted way. Then I also got these, and this is a really nice quality. It's like a thin fabric, and I love that it has these little buds on it, so it looks like it's like new shoots coming out. I think that makes it very realistic. I could see this one being in something more slender just because of the way it's shaped. These were $7.99, and again 40% off. Back to some thrifted items. Texture is really important when you're decorating. You can bring texture in through textiles. This is a blanket or a throw that I picked up at the thrift. I'm gonna put the price on the screen because I already washed this because I had been using it. Love these colors. I'll probably not use this out here in the main area, but maybe one of the bedrooms. I'll probably drape this at the end of the bed. Crochet and embroidery really gives your space like a handmade touch. I also got this for $2.99. It is a pillow cover or a sham. I knew for sure I wanted to turn this into 2 pillow covers. You'll probably see this type of vintage patterns on a lot of textiles these days because that's trending a lot right now. I think pairing this with different textures like maybe some suede or linen, I think works really, really well together. So that's that. I also grabbed these. These are table napkins. I did mention before that we are not big into using fabric napkins, but I picked this up because I have some ideas of some things I would like to do with with this. It looks like it was never used. Hand thread drawn. It's Irish linen, so it does have some of the tags still on it there. I absolutely love the color and the quality of these. Okay, staying on the topic of texture, I'm going to share these pillow covers that I picked up on Amazon. Actually, I'm just now noticing that these three together would look really nice. This one is an ivory color with a beige colored embroidery leaves on it there. Very nice quality. This one is 100% linen, I believe. Then I got these here. This has this beautiful fringe at the end. This is also a linen, very soft. It's two of them, so I just put one in here just to show you what it looks like. And then I also got this one, this plaid. This has some buttons on here, so you can use it with the buttons at the front or at the back. This one isn't as soft. It's still comfortable, but not as soft as these are. So if you're wanting to put patterns together and you struggle with doing that, these three are a good combo. Here are three more. This I got last year. This is actually a Euro sham, so this is really for like bedding. I only got one and I used it last fall on my sofa. I love the size of it. I like using different size pillows, and this is like the big one of my different sizes. This is the Casaluna Euro pillow from Target. Super soft. The cushion, everything that it came with is super cushy, comfy. I used this last year on my sofa and I'm going to be using it again. Love the muted color. And then I picked this one up on Amazon. I loved the pattern of it. A little bit brighter than what I'm looking for. All of these are just pillow covers. You do have to put your own inserts, with the exception of this one. I picked this up just as it is at Target, and I'm going to show you what pillows that I use that I absolutely swear by. Great quality, great price. I'll show you in a minute. So this one came as a pair, so you get two of them. Then I got this one, which is like a faux velvet, extremely soft. Love the color of this. It comes as a pair, and there's a whole bunch of other colors, but I wanted to get this color just to show you what it looks like for real. I think there's a gold and some green, other colors that would work really well for fall as well. This is a little bit of an out there pattern. If you want to just add a little bit of color and pattern to your pillows, this is a really nice one. Not as soft as some of the other ones, but definitely comfortable. Very trendy pattern, and I picked this one because I love the black. Again, using a bit of black as an accent is the way to go. And I also brought the pillow insert that I use. I have quite a bit of these. I have to order a couple more in different sizes. I think this one is a 24 by 24. It is 100% cotton. I'm not into chopping pillows, but I think you can chop this one. Not so much. It comes all the way, it bounces right back. I'm not into the chopping pillows thing. I think it looks too staged. It's not realistic. It's not life. Chop your pillows if you want. I just don't do it. But this is the insert that I recommend. It is super soft, really nice fabric, very bouncy, very full. It doesn't go flat. It does maintain some shape to it, and I highly recommend these. So I'm going to put this in the description as well. Bringing in natural elements is always a great way to go when you're decorating, but especially in the fall, wooden items in particular brings in a lot of warmth, and that's what you want to have this season. I picked up these two trivets, which are super gorgeous. They were $1.99 for both, and this one has some kind of an inlay in there. I'm not sure what the material is made of, but these are obviously carved wood pieces. You can use this to put a planter on or use it in your kitchen. This is a vintage item. This used to be done quite a bit back in the day. Bringing in a little bit of the past into your decorating really makes your space a lot more interesting. And at $1.99, this was a great deal. Of course, a candle holder. Not like I need any more candle holders, but I love the color of this and I love the height of it. And I also got this piece of pottery. This candle holder was $2.99. I think it was half price too. I think that's why I picked it up. Yeah, so I paid $1.50 for this. This is a piece of pottery. Pottery is a great way to go for fall decorating. At first I thought this was wooden. It actually isn't, and it has some color variations in it there. So this is great for so many things, a catch-all, putting a candle in it, or just anything. This is so pretty. This one is a cute trinket dish. You know how I love things with little feet on it. Love that. It's wooden and it has the top on it, and again, really cute for just little trinket items or even for decorating. I haven't picked up a cutting board in a long time. You guys remember when I first started thrifting how many of these I picked up and refinished. I use them as risers. I have a couple in the kitchen and I just like put things on it, and it just adds a little bit of warmth, a little bit of an interest. But I picked this one up because honestly I don't need another one. This is the Dance brand. I do have quite a few of these in different shapes, but I liked the shape of this one. It was only $1.99 and I like the shape of it. Something about this just reminded me of fall. I don't know if it looks like a leaf or what it looks like, but I'll probably give this a little bit of a spruce up, and I would use it to, you know, put little items on. I'm not sure what yet, but I think this is great for that. This brings everything that we've been talking about together. The color, the texture, and it is a natural product. I got this for $3.99. It's 6 placemats, and again, the style of this is also very vintage. I remember this growing up, so I know that this has been around for a while. I remember my dad used to import rugs, floor mats, just looking just like this in different shapes and different tones, and I remember us having this in our home, so this was a little bit nostalgic for me. This is a holder for tea lights, and it is a real stone, so it's very organic, but look at the colors, how perfect. This is a lady praying, and I thought she was so cute. This is onyx or marble, not sure which one of those stones, and it has that little black vein running through it. I thought this was really, really special. This is the time of the year to bring out the brass candlesticks and really tie it into your decor. Not too much, just bring in just enough to balance out your colors. I picked up 3 items in particular with fall in mind. This here is just a flower. It is a brass flower with leaves. It was $3.99 and I thought this is so cute. I'm gonna stick this in one of those floral bouquets. I thought this will add such a nice touch, bringing in some brass there. Then I also got this. So this has this onyx base, probably, I don't know if you can see it. So the base is onyx, and then it has this brass kind of leaves going around and a little flower in the middle there. I don't know if, no, I don't think a candle, maybe a tea light, but I like it the way it is. I just think it is so organic, so unexpected. I think this would be really nice styled up. Oh, it has a signature on it. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. Now that I know it has a signature, I'm gonna look it up and I'll let you guys know when I'm editing this video what I find. But this is so cute. I paid, don't remember what I paid. And I also got these, which I am so excited about. These are candelabras or wall sconces, but look at the leaf. I thought this was perfect. It was $6.99 a piece. You guys remember when I did my gallery wall here and I have the 2 brass candle holders there? I'm just gonna swap those out for the season. I think this will really add a beautiful touch there. I am so excited to put this up. I'm gonna revamp my wall a little bit, change up some of the artwork. I'm gonna show you a couple pieces of art that I got as well. So I'm gonna do a little swap around on this wall. These wall sconces are definitely gonna be up there. I am so excited about it. Totally love the shape of this. $6.99 a piece. I thought it was a great deal. Okay, this is the art that I picked up with fall in mind. I have more, but I think I'm gonna have to show you guys on a different haul because I just have too many things. I got these picture frames with these little kids in it, which is so cute. They were buy one get one, so I paid $1.99 and I got both. I love the colors of these frames. It is really dusty. I actually do like these pictures as well. There's always the option to switch out the photos in there. And I also got these moody florals, which I love. I'm trying to figure out which is the top. Okay, don't really care for the frame, but you guys know there's an easy fix for that. But I love the moody colors of these flowers. This was $4.99. I'm definitely gonna make that frame look a lot different than it looks now. Last but certainly not the least, I always save one of my favorites for the absolute last. I paid $9.99 for this, and look at how gorgeous. I don't know, needle point or some kind of a cross stitch or something, but look at the colors, look at the details on there. This was up on the top shelf and I had passed that wall a few times and missed it, and then somehow I saw it up there and I had to bring it in closer to take a look at it. The frame has that brass color, and this is like a velvet fabric in that same burgundy color. So I'm definitely going to incorporate this somewhere in here, and I'm very excited about this. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed and you got some ideas for planning your fall decorating. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment. You know I love hearing from you. I think I'm gonna be doing some fall DIYs and definitely sharing when I decorate for fall. So stay tuned and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.